So welcome back to another edition of Off the Shelf Comic Book Reviews with Dan Schessel. And that's right, I am Dan Schessel. On today's show, we are trying a few things that are just a little bit different than what you would normally see on the show. Normally we have a whole bunch of comics that we review. Instead, this time we have switched up the format a little bit. So let me know what you guys think by posting your comments down below and tell me, your thoughts and ideas. So thanks for that. And with all that kind of out of the way, we're just going to get going with this. So you're probably wondering, what the heck is going on? Well, I'll tell you. Like, I know for the last little while, I've been really not putting out a whole lot of videos. I've been doing, for the most part, I was doing once a week. I'd have a new set of reviews out. And I kind of dropped the ball the last little while. And I've been having a hard time getting these videos out. And the main reason is because as of July 31st, me and my wife have had a new baby here in our home. Little baby Malachi. And there's his picture right there. You guys can also comment down below on how adorable this little boy is. That's right. He is adorable. And you should just tell me how adorable he is, because he is awesome. But anyways, we already have a 3.5-year-old at home and this new little baby, and things are just kind of crazy at the moment. So for the last little while, I've been kind of prepping his room, getting it all ready, and now that he's here, now I'm kind of at the point where he's here and I'm still insanely busy with two children running around. Well, one's running around while the other one's feeding and changing, and I'm doing all the other extra housework and all the other stuff that kind of comes with it. So I apologize once again that, I can't get the videos out like I normally do. And hence the reason why I'm kind of doing this kind of a format this week, because I don't have a huge rush to get this thing out, because there's nothing really pressing inside this video that needs to be out right away. Tell me how adorable he is. There's a picture again. I know, super cute. But anyways, you're not here really for baby talk anyways. Let's get into what you're kind of more here for, which is comics. That's right. Well, like I said earlier, we're going to change things up a bit. And this week we're going to try something a little different. We'll still talk comics, but the format is going to be a little bit different. So, here goes. Let's start with the big DC. All right? DC. Now, I'm usually a Marvel guy, but, I'm wearing the Justice League shirt this week. Anyways, there's a lot has been going on with DC, and that's mainly the reason why I'm starting with DC, because there's so much going on there. And if you've heard a lot of this stuff already, well, sorry. Hopefully you haven't, and if you have, hopefully you won't mind my opinions on it. Anyways, we'll just keep going. So DC's a big event right now. The Trinity War is in full swing. We've got the first 3 issues out with Justice League, Justice League of America and Justice League Dark. All have come out, which are part 1, 2, and 3, respectively. And so far, the books have piqued my interest quite a bit. And I'm glad that it's not just all about, heroes just fighting heroes. It seems to go a lot deeper than that. And right now, I can't quite tell what direction they're going to end up heading or finish in. We already know kind of what the end result is. But at the same time, the trip that they're taking us on is quite a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward to seeing more out of what's to come from these books. I'm going to step away a little bit from just comics I'm still going to talk DC because this is part of DC's universe. But this is DC. We're going to talk a little bit of DC's Arrow. That's the TV show that's on TV right now. It's pretty awesome. I've quite enjoyed the series so far. I think it's a pretty fantastic show. The show Arrow, that's based on the comic books Green Arrow, is going to set up a new character from the comic universe of DC, one with actual superpowers. And now, we haven't seen a lot of superpowers. Actually, I don't think we've seen any superpowers on the show yet, as of yet anyways, on Arrow. And it's mainly stayed really grounded. So putting a superpowered being into the universe will be quite interesting, and it'll be quite fun to see. The Flash, that's right, Barry Allen, Dr. Barry Allen, is going to make his debut on Arrow this coming season. And they're going to do an origin story for him, Arrow style, and set him up for his own little spin-off. Hopefully, that's the end goal, is that they're gonna set Flash up and hopefully have a spin-off for him in the coming year. Casting for the character is still unknown at the time, but they do promise that they are going to try and capture his speed in a different way, and not just a speed blur on screen. Like, we've seen it way too many times. I mean, there's a lot of shows where they use that little speed blur, and it's way overdone. So hopefully they can do something interesting and try to capture that speed force essence that the Flash has. There's a little side note here. Stephen Amell, the guy who plays Oliver Queen, and John Barrowman, who played Malcolm Merlyn on the show Arrow, will be attending the Edmonton Comic and Entertainment Expo in this coming September, in which I will be attending, and I'm hoping to hear more of the going-ons in Sterling City then. Moving on to Marvel. That's right. Now, Doc Ock is still, being something that I really can't say on this show. And I love it. I'm absolutely loving the comic right now. I think that, the character Doc Ock is great for the Spider-Man, as a whole. I'm having so much fun reading him. I don't want him to go away anytime soon. I think this is just so much fun, and it's just really given him a whole new life for Spider-Man. Hawkeye is still one of the best comics going, as far as I'm concerned. And FF is definitely one of the funniest books I've ever read. Both are written by Matt Fraction, and Matt has another book out now called Satellite Sam. I haven't read the book yet, and I haven't been able to check it out. But if you have, can you leave a comment down below and let me know how good is it? Like, is it really that good? Should I be reading this book? Should I pick it up? Let me know. Leave the comment down below. I know that wasn't really Marvel related, but it's still Matt Fraction related, and that's how that kind of worked. Anyways. Well, that's about all the time I have for this week. I'm sorry again for not putting up a whole lot of videos or any more reviews for the last little while. Life kind of gets busy real quick, real fast. But, for the most part, I'm going to try do my best here to do something, right? I got to try something and, keep you guys happy. And I want to do more videos and do more stuff for you guys. So I will try harder, and I will try to, do my best to, put more stuff out there for you. Well, that's it for this week. I want to thank everybody again once more for watching the show. Until next time, read more comics, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Really? I just put you down. All right, I'm coming.